Hi Patrick.
Hey.
First of all, I would like to thank you for accepting our questions and thanks for having us at your house.
My pleasure.
First of all, I'd like to start off with to know a little bit of background about you. First of all, where are you from originally?
I'm from Czech Republic.
And you moved to Canada.
I've been here for 2 years.
2 years now.
I've been working as a personal trainer.
You've been working as a personal trainer, and for you to become a personal trainer, do you need some kind of education, diplomas, or certificates?
Basically, I started in this field 10 years ago back home, and I went to the college where I got fitness and leadership diploma. Then I want to develop my skills, and I took a half-year course, which was strength and fitness education, and I am personal training specialist as well as nutrition wellness specialist.
Okay, those are quite a bit certificates there.
It's been 10 years.
10 years. Also, how did the journey begin for you? How did you become a personal trainer? Why are you involved in gym?
Basically, since I was a kid, I've been in a sport field my whole life, basically.
What kind of sports? If you
I used to play tennis professionally,
okay.
where also I experienced the fact that training with trainers, pro trainers, it's so beneficial for you. And then when I turned some certain age, I just changed my mind, and I became one of them.
Okay. And any other sports you've done in the past?
There was for a couple of years boxing.
So you did boxing, yeah.
And then hockey.
And hockey. Then from those you turned into okay, I'm gonna train people now.
Yes, I got a passion.
That's very nice. The second main question that I want to ask you today is, what were the external influences that you had impact for you that pushed you into a career path like this? Because as you mentioned before, you've been playing sports since you were a kid. What made you start? What made you come to today? What were the influences that there was?
I think the biggest influence was my parents, because they pushed me to the point where I am right now, and also it gave me some kind of discipline and determination, as well as passion about the sports. And as I mentioned before, I used to have pro trainers, so that's what I like, and past then I saw myself doing something like that.
Great. Now I want to ask you about what motivates you, what makes you get up in the morning, go to job, train those people.
At first, I have to say it's a job. Everyone needs to make money and pay bills. But however, the biggest motivation is people. Like everyone needs some help, and especially if I have to get up at 6 in the morning or at 5 in the morning. So picture a person who needs help, who has a car accident and he needs to strengthen his knee or his body. So I know this kind of people, they rely on me in terms of losing weight, strengthening their body. There's big variety of people.
Okay.
Who just
needs the help, extra
yeah.
push. That's very interesting. The next question I would like to ask is, what is your vision? What do you want to be in the future? Where do you want to be in the future?
Like, it's been 10 years since I started doing this career, and then I've experienced many injuries, just small injuries, big injuries, and it turns out that because when you work with people, so you have to know all the muscles, all how the function of your body, and it turns out that I would like to go more deeper into in terms of understanding your body issue and stuff like that. So I would like to help people a little bit different way than just losing weight or work on their eating plans. So I like the idea of becoming an RMT, which is registered massage therapy.
What is that? What happens with that? Can you? Because it's the first time I'm hearing it. So.
Oh, basically, if you let's say you are a runner,
Okay.
right? And you run that much, you're preparing yourself for a big marathon. Yeah. So you need to loosen up a little bit your muscles. We need to release the knots. Just keep your bones in the right place. They are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you should go and see RMT to everything loosen up and keep it in the right spot.
Oh, that's really interesting. It's the first time I'm hearing it. That's actually. The next question I would like to ask you is, what? It's kind of hard to answer for yourself, but here it goes. What are the qualities and some behaviors you have that makes you successful?
I wouldn't call it quality, but I think the biggest thing in this field, in this industry, I think is the bond, is the relationship between you and your client, because all of them, they kind of rely on you, and it doesn't matter which way it is. It's you build up a strong bond between you and him or her, and in terms of even clients, they just, what happened to me, they message me, they text me at 10 p.m. They are confused, they don't know what to eat, they don't know, yeah, stuff like that. So it
becomes more like a friendship.
Of course, you have to, because they trust you and they rely on you.
So when they need something with health, with nutrition, or with something, if they had some kind of pain, you're saying you're unlike most of the other personal trainers, and
yeah.
You'll be there anytime you are.
Yeah.
Not even that hour that they're paying for you for.
Basically, that's what it is. Yeah.
That is pretty great.
Thank you.
The next thing is, instead of asking you a question, I just want to actually let you know what you have given to me for the past 1 year, what I got from you, because you've been explaining all these to me, to the people who's going to be watching this later on. But I actually want to personally tell you that what you gave it to me. It's been almost a year and a half we've been working out together.
Yes, yeah, it's been, yeah.
First time I came to you, we both know I was overweight.
Yes.
I was close to 225 pounds.
Yeah, 225.
225 pounds. I remember the first session you gave me it was just, you came up to me like, hey buddy, you want to train with me? It was nothing, I'm not sure, let's give it a try. And you made me do burpees, you made me do pull-ups, and you made me do abs, I think.
Running the stairs.
Running the stairs.
I remember that.
I think, how long did it take me? After 2 minutes, I almost fainted. I was on the ground. I was on the ground for 10 minutes. Right there, you made me realize what I was into. Because it wasn't. I was going to the gym here and there, but I never knew what position I was in. Because I wouldn't push myself really hard. I would just let go. I would do something. I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I would let it go. But you showed me how hard I have to push to get in shape. Later on we start training, you show me how to eat well. Sometimes you came to my house, you show me how to cook better food too.
That's a part of my job, right?
Healthier food. And now look at me, I'm 170 pounds.
Congratulations, I'm happy. Thank you to hear that.
And the only thing you did wasn't just getting in shape. Now on, from 10 years from now, I know I won't be in a bad shape, because you taught me how important it is to live healthy, eat healthy, and work out healthy. Because you show me there's different types of workout. One you just work out for nonsense, one you work out for reason. So I would like to thank you for doing that. And
It was my pleasure to train you.
Yeah.
Today.
Thank you very much. And the last question, I promise. It's gonna be hard to answer because it's something personal. It will be something personal. What do you think your strengths and your weaknesses are?
I don't know if I can call strength or weakness, but I would say I care about people, which it could be my strength because I push them in order to accomplish their goals for extra mile. On the other hand, it could be my weakness as well because they need my guidance all the time, which takes a lot of energy from me in my personal life.
Well, I think you're being really nice on yourself. You're not saying the things that I do see in you, because what I see in you is, as you said, you care about people. It's a great thing for someone who's following you. You push them extra hard. You have a vision. You have the charisma of a leader that
Thank you.
you need something like that for you to lead people. So I think all those are your strengths, but honestly, for my point of view, I don't see any weaknesses. So once again, thanks for changing my life.
I appreciate.
And thanks again for this interview too.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Patrick.
Thank you.
It's great.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Thanks.